Hi there, Luke here with another video. For those of you unfamiliar with our channel, my husband Tyler and I make weekly travel videos where we document our experiences since moving from North America to the UK. In this video series, we are taking you along on our journey around Spain, where we started in Barcelona, and up until this point in our trip, we had visited the east coast and the southern coast of Spain. In this video, I'm going to start telling you about some of the things that we did in the more central area of the country, and in the last video, we talked a bit about the city of Seville. Whereas in this video, I'm going to take you to the city of Toledo. If you like this video, please do consider giving it a like, a comment, a subscribe, or even providing a tip via the super thanks button, as that really helps us keep this channel going. This day trip to Toledo was actually a day trip from Madrid. You're gonna find in this video series that we kind of weaved in and out of Madrid at different points for different reasons. And I'm gonna save Madrid just so that it's all one condensed video for a bit later in the series, because we really do some things closer to the end of our trip in Madrid. But just so you know, the way that we reached Toledo was as a day trip from Madrid. And to get started with that, we took a train from Seville to Madrid. Because Seville is such a major city in Spain, and Madrid is obviously the capital of Spain, there is very frequent high-speed train service available for this particular route, and that is why we decided to do this particular route. For those of you interested in doing a day trip from Madrid to Toledo, it only takes about 30 minutes by train. Once we arrived in Toledo, we ended up buying what is called the Toledo Tourist Bracelet, which is basically a tourist pass, which allows you to visit the 7 major Toledo tourist attractions that are available here. The bracelet costs about 10 euros and allows you to return as many times as you want to each of the monuments over the duration of your visit. Given the individual costs of each monument attraction, the tourist bracelet is only worth it if you plan to visit more than 3 of the 7 monuments. And unfortunately for us, a lot of the attractions were closed when we visited because we were there on a Monday. We first enjoyed just walking around the historic town center of Toledo, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is filled with these pretty zigzagging little streets, as well as beautiful architecture to enjoy and appreciate. Our first tourist attraction visit was at the Santa Iglesia Catedral Primada de Toledo. This Cathedral of Toledo is one of the 3 13th century High Gothic cathedrals in Spain and is considered by some to be the finest example of the Gothic architectural style in all of Spain. So if you are someone who's interested in architecture, and in particular the Gothic style of architecture, this is a really worthwhile place to visit in Spain. We personally absolutely loved our visit here, and we especially enjoyed the collection of artwork and the painted frescoes that can be found throughout the cathedral. After the cathedral, we enjoyed slowing down a little bit. This is a really great place to appreciate that, especially on a day like we had where most things were closed and it was around siesta time anyway. So we decided to just embrace it and enjoyed a really delicious lunch at a local restaurant in town. After we finished enjoying our lunch, we decided to take in some art, and we headed to 2 different art museums. The first one we visited was the Museo de Santa Cruz, and the second one was the Roberto Polo Collection, which is at the Center for Modern and Contemporary Art. All right, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed tagging along with us for Toledo, and I hope that you will continue experiencing all that Spain has to offer in our future videos. If you did enjoy it, as I mentioned at the beginning, please do consider giving this video a comment, a like, a subscribe, or even a tip via the special thanks button. In our next video, I'll be taking you to another day trip location from Madrid, and that is the beautiful town of Segovia. So worth visiting, so do not miss it. See you at the next one. Bye.